For the men and women sacrificing so much for our country, returning home can be a challenge. This morning, Craig Coffey shows us a special group designed to help in this transition. Craig?
Kimberly, good morning. That is right. For local wounded warriors hoping to cast away the realities of post-war trauma, one group is using the power of ice with a long-time passion for fishing and fun to help and heal our local heroes.
I'll bet you $100 I'd come over there and catch a fish.
Within seconds of drilling through a lake ice bed of more than 15 inches, that's the idea for Dave Bryant, Bill Miller, and Wounded Warrior USA. Catching fish for a cause and assisting our nation's bravest men and women.
We help them with their recovery, and ice fishing has been probably one of the best activities that, that we've heard from the Army that is really helping these guys. For
Shane Du Bois, his 8 years of service, 2 tours in Iraq, and experiencing countless roadside bombs, feels fortunate his injuries are not more serious, but does deal with post-traumatic stress.
I did quite a bit of therapy for PTSD, and one thing my therapist told me was find something that relaxes you.
It's the mental portion of it. It's being out, being free, being off, not in therapy, not being watched over, going through their daily treatments. It's just a relief. It gets them out here on the ice. It's just, it's a blast.
The more I fished, the less angry I was and the less symptoms I had from PTSD in general.
Shane's a hell of a fisherman.
Levels the playing field out for everybody. You don't have to have a lot of money invested in a boat. You can go out on the ice, drill some holes, and you can have just as good a chance to catch a big fish as anybody else.
He's got one. Even the worst day of fishing is better than the best day at work, huh?
For these wounded warriors, nothing beats a day on the ice, but some say the biggest benefit is to get out, drop your line, forget your troubles, and let your worries fade away.
Come on, fishy. Don't make me get up and do the fish dance. It's amazing how one little fish, in the words of Bill Miller, can really change a life.
Miller, a veteran of Vietnam, understands the individual connection with nature, the focus, and confidence gained after making that first catch.
It's all about them and their success of catching a fish, and that has great merit.
I could still be doing therapy and stuff like that if, I wasn't into fishing, and that little fish, helped me, recover.
The PTSD is probably the #1 thing that we deal with, and it's been rewarding for us to hear the stories of, some of these soldiers that have come out with us.
Stories are one thing, but it's the tales they tell, where new friendships, fun, and a little exaggeration are all a part of the game.
Caught a fish that big.
Well, we've got a few fishing stories, and just remember, all fishermen are liars except for you and me, and I'm not so sure about you.
Good times on the ice for sure. Now, Wounded Warrior USA takes between 2 and 12 soldiers every trip. They provide all the equipment, food, and good conversation, of course, as you can tell. All they ask, though, is that each fisherman bring with them some warm clothes. Now, there's a big tournament this Saturday on Monument Lake, so if you would like to get involved, join the cause and make a donation, log on to woundedwarriorusa.com for more information. And the best part, all the proceeds stay right here at home. Kimberly?
I love it. Thanks so much. Great fun with good results as well. Thanks, Craig.